And we're back for more Final Fantasy 16. Let's play. Last part. Quests. Like 3 side quests that we did.
We still got more side quests.
Correct. The final ones.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledore?
This could possibly be the final episode.
Sid, you have to help us.
It should be like
With what?
5 more parts or 6
You
more
didn't take
parts,
apart another
and
of
then
Nate's
finale.
contraptions, did you?
Around that.
Right,
Well, yes,
right.
but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
That's just my guess.
Miss Middledore.
I have to wait until I
She's been acting
edit
strange.
to see how many parts
Very
for the
strange.
finale.
She's barely ever
Yeah,
around.
true.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Ah, right after she got back from saving you from Stonhyrr.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middeldore's inventions. Oh, don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But
Are you
who's
sure
gonna
about
put
that?
Miss Middledore back together. She seems really sad.
Oh no.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her?
Oh no.
You do that for us.
Oh, yes.
She's in her
You're gonna hear
dungeon.
that like
Don't
12 more
scare him.
times.
It's not a real
Yeah.
dungeon.
Oh, yes.
Alright,
Why?
so like, I think these are 4 out of 12, or maybe 13 now, because plus 1 side quest was added.
Mid,
Why?
if you have a...
Why, what?
That's it! I knew
Oh
it!
my
The answer was
God.
right here
Never
under my
mind.
arse all along!
I'm guessing side
If
quests.
distance here to the skies, nothing will.
to the sky.
Yep. You're very correct on that one, Nathan.
Wings, are you?
What else would I be
His
doing?
way is saying, oh
Does it
no.
avoiding them?
For the last
Worried
time,
about you.
we're gonna
Is
show this off.
really so important
every
that you
single
need to
side
shut yourself
quest.
away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if
Why?
she's bound to the waves?
Why, what,
She's not
Jarrett?
bound to anything
Because
at
we're
all.
skipping the
It's
side.
not
I mean,
fair, the gods get
we're
the skies all
skipping
to themselves, so
the
I'm gonna do
DLC.
something about it.
So at
The
least we're gonna
Fallen
do
had their chance,
every side
but they
quest.
relied too much on magic. And see where that got him. But not me.
Would you prefer doing the DLC instead,
Oh.
Jarrett?
Almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
I'll do it.
And is that a one-woman
You'll
job?
do it?
Are you volunteering?
For his channel.
I'll have you know the Enterprise
Yeah.
is
Oh,
my
for only his channel.
If her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know
That's
where
what
you
main
might find some.
protagonists are for.
You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
You better.
Has
If you are
Middledore mentioned
in this
the
game now,
project yet?
before the final boss, you can do the DLC now. Like you have to talk to Karen, I believe, if you buy the DLC.
Oh, so that's the gimmick. They don't take you on a side story or anything.
Alright,
Just takes you into like the
come to buy us
into the
around.
main game after the end of
Well,
the
if you
game.
earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project.
Because I know with Final Fantasy
Share of these on
VII,
your travels across the realm.
you would like be able to go to a side story without having
Bones
to
are the
like
same.
do
Just
something
marked
mid
for their
game
break.
or in the main
If it's
game.
durability you're looking for,
Are you talking about
shell will
DLC
serve you better.
or
Yeah, DLC.
You know what an adamantus is?
are you
I
talking about
do.
the UV
I don't know to
DLC?
give them a wide berth. Will any old
The
adamantus do?
the f-
Well, with
hang on a
shells,
sec.
the
You
old
said Final
gotta
Fantasy
get
7.
There's
The
a
only
rumour of
DLC
an
I
ancient
have in my
apprentice
mind
down in
is
Carava,
Yuffie's DLC.
near old Bidza.
Yes,
Left of the
that
village
one.
Anyway.
That's what I mean
Don't
by.
expect to make quick
I thought
work
that's
of
a
the
separate,
bastard.
like a
There's a reason
separate
it's lived as long as it has.
category.
I'll keep that in mind.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It is. I mean, I'm like Final Fantasy 16. I'm hearing that we had to talk to Karen first before we enter in. While after, if we don't have to do like, so where am I going with this? Well, let's say like once we entered the main game, I would assume there would be like a DLC like story map that you would do, and then you could just access and play whatever you want with your save data, if that makes sense.
so what you're saying is
Means well.
there should be like a menu for like,
After what happened
I don't know,
here,
DLC,
it's a
the
miracle
Rising
that I left it
Tides,
all.
and the other one I forgot, like that one. And well, for this one, they put it in the main game. So talk to Karen, and you will go to the
This should be
the
enough.
map. Like I mean map, like DLC map. Like the game will teleport you there.
That's good to know, or interesting to know, I should say.
You wanna know? Buy the DLC, or just look someone else.
Personally, if it goes on sale at some point, I will buy it.
Or if it goes for free on Windows platform.
I don't think DLCs will go for free.
No, I don't think so either.
The game somewhat might get free after like, I don't know, 10 years, maybe 5 years.
I know there was a couple of times, maybe like in a few months, we'll kind of get like a chance of a sale. But definitely for the next 5 to 10 years, we'll definitely get the game for free on limited time. There was a few games I saw that were on sale, the recent ones.
Recent Final Fantasy games, or just games?
I think recent games.
Alright.
So,
Nice.
I think a few months ago, I think I saw Final Fantasy 16 being on sale at one point.
Yep, it did.
It still surprises me to see like newer games that were recently released. Hang on a sec. I was a bit surprised to see like the recent games that were recently released a few months later got like on sale.
And this will let developers make people play more games.
Oh, true. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Clive, we're gonna have to turn you down now.
Drink some medicine.
That too. Or better yet, have a Snicker.
As we just told that from that last part we did. The sticker joke. What were you saying about games again? Like sale? Before we stopped you?
Like the recent games that I saw that were going on sale. I forgot which one, but I did recently saw the Final Fantasy Rhythm Theme one I saw. That went on sale for like maybe 30% off.
I better get these materials to
Ah,
Mid
there's
so
a
she can
rhythm
finish
game?
her prototype.
How come I don't know about?
It was recent, few
Recent.
months
Oh, it's a-
back.
Wait, it's a new game?
Yeah,
Mid,
Huh. How come I never heard
tell
about
me this
this?
is all you need.
it should be on the PlayStation Store.
What's the name of this rhythm game?
Aw,
It was
make
the Final
sound like I have to
Fantasy
decide the
Rhythm
world
game
or
with
something.
that had all to
This is all.
1 to 15 Final Fantasy games,
Most.
and even some bonus
what I
ones
need.
too.
After you left, I went over the figures again, and
Aw.
I realised I'd forgotten a 1
Rhythm
and a
game.
0
I may have to show you.
And
and a
Oh well,
cogwheel.
when I check the PlayStation Store,
Just a tiny one.
like, no,
Though that's the problem.
when there's so many games, sometimes I,
a bastard to
you know, I
make,
cannot
and
see, like-
may have
like,
lost
you
the
know,
one Black
I
Flag
only
spent a fortnight
focus
toiling over.
the games I want.
wait,
I'm not really focused looking at
the children.
every single title there.
When they took apart
I'm just
your
looking
scales,
for
there was
the
a
games
tiny
I
brass
want to buy.
gear.
That's fair.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
I'll sometimes look at the games to see
Why
what
would
their their discounts are, but
I don't want to know.
not interested to
Keep
buy
working on the
any
model.
of
You go
them.
and find that cog.
Personally, I've been starting to like kind of like hold myself on buying such and such games, since because they're expensive pricing.
Sid, is Mid still hiding from
So
us?
I'm just kind of like
She
waiting
wasn't
for a
hiding.
perfect sale
She's
that would
fine.
kind of like give me the
She's
money.
just busy working on her next project.
A new invention.
Even now
What
with
is it?
the
What is it?
PS5 games being a bit more expensive,
Bet it's an
I'm kind of
airship.
deciding to hold off
Do you
on
think she'll let us
buying
help?
these new games,
That
such
just
and
so happens to
such.
be why
I
I'm
think
here.
it's only like
She needs
the
something
most popular
special,
games
something only you
are
three
going
can
expensive,
provide.
while
A
some
brass
like
gear,
less known
a
ones
tiny one,
stick to standard
one that might
prices.
fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot. We remember.
We saved it, just in case.
I know indie games are
It's in the bag
usually
of
like
pigs.
maybe 20 or 30 bucks,
Since your lesson, we've been
or 10 bucks even too.
then reassembling
Somewhere near
everything we can
10 to
find.
30 bucks.
All the pieces that are left over, we keep under
Because
our
they're not
arms,
like
just in case.
they're indie
That's
games
good
that
to
are not
know.
like associated with any big companies or anything. Like
I found
Nintendo,
it.
PlayStation, Square Enix, Microsoft.
That's why
Is that all?
people
Just the gear?
buy a lot
We have more
of
parts if
indie
Mid
games.
needs them.
Because they're cheap,
That's all for now.
good price.
But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
I have the old school
Thanks,
of
Sid.
Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
Yeah, I do have it.
PS5
wow.
Switch.
PS5.
Has Midadol mentioned a new
Oh, wow.
project yet?
I got all the Final Fantasy 7 to 10
Well,
all on
have
sale.
it.
I see.
Switch.
Yep, Switch.
I wonder why you're still
did.
you're buying an like
And
an
they kept it somewhere
a
nice
micro
and
SD
safe.
card that's like 1
Will
terabyte.
it work?
Will it work?
Yep.
Perfect. You're a genius, Clive.
You're more like a Nintendo guy
What exactly are you
than
going
a
to use it
PlayStation
for?
guy.
Only the most important job of all.
Yeah,
The wings
be
aren't
honest-
on their
PlayStation
own,
guy.
but with the
I feel
right
like I'm
hand
the
in the right
PlayStation
I am a
place.
Nintendo guy for sure.
Well, you just
Because
wait and
I'm
see.
a
The reason I like oh, you
Let him
go
talk.
first.
Let him talk.
no. I just trying to say I'm a PlayStation guy.
That should do it.
Most of the games I've played are PlayStation.
Alright, now Michael can talk.
Here
Yeah.
goes nothing.
The reason I'm a Nintendo guy is because, well, when you buy stuff on the the airship.
He got interrupted by that.
Titan's teeth.
Yeah,
You're about to say it.
Wasn't supposed
Alright,
to fly, was it?
what was it?
Of course, it was supposed to.
All right,
fly.
for realsies this time.
Wouldn't be much of
All
an
right, the
airship
reason
if
I
it
go for Nintendo is because it's portable. You can
Honestly,
go on the go with it.
these bloody engines.
Plus,
are
once you
driving me
purchase
mad.
one of those games, you also get the Nintendo Gold points,
I was so
which
sure this would
you
be the
can
go-to
use it
stop.
to give yourself a discount or get it for
The
free.
Nobel engine was made to make dreams come true.
And you don't have to use your real world money. Or Nintendo points too, if you want to get like a discount out of it.
Without.
Are you a digital guy? Digital guy?
Show folk
Or a
have to save
physical guy?
flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on us.
Additional guy for sure.
People will lose their homes.
yeah, digital all the way.
Children, their mums and their dads.
You know that. You know what? I'm not
Like
gonna
I lost
mention that.
What?
I'm sorry.
No, like, I know this
So
is
am
old
I.
news,
Clive.
but like
So
you know,
am I.
like the only problem with
Sorry that I
digital
have to
games
choose.
is that when
Do I
your
follow my head,
game system,
or do I follow my
like
heart?
they call it,
Understood.
that not the storage, it's that
Good
it's that like
question.
I forgot what, it's like a circle thing
The first
on
time
the
I stood on the deck of your
like
ship,
it's on your computer too.
felt the wind in
It's
my
like
hair.
it's like a time limit before your games are like
It was
locked
like
out,
I was flying.
just in case if Sony's like server.
Imagine how
Oh,
it would
right.
feel to
Yeah,
have
I
servers.
got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
My dad always
Just
said
in
there were
case it-
two ways
like,
of living life.
If the PlayStation
Chasing a dream
like
or
store is
shuffling
gone
to your grave.
or the servers are down, you cannot
And
play
you were
those
right.
games because you
Right
cannot scan
about a lot
your
of things.
like your account.
Not that I like to admit
Like
it.
they scan your account. Like if
People
you have the
need
game,
dreams to chase.
so if you load the game, like play the
especially
game,
in a world
it will
like
say like,
this.
"Oh, can I play this game?" I think you have to like download it, not download it, like
by a
reset your
physical
no,
game?
no, like
When this is
the
over,
time, like
I'm
the
gonna take all my mithril engines
like-
to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge.
I forgot. That's the news.
I won't
That
have my
it's that
dream end up
battery
turning into
that you on
someone
your
else's nightmare.
console, aka.
all that hard work.
All I know is a
All that hard
battery.
work
It's like a
will
time
not be used for war,
time
do you hear
limit
me?
for your console.
But it ain't like it'll be
Battery for
But now it's like it should
Tell me,
be
Clive,
fixed now. Like it's
Have you
all
ever been on a
that's
treasure
old
hunt?
news now.
Not
You have to
since
worry about
Joshua and
that.
I were boys.
Oh, okay, then that's
Why do you
good.
ask?
I was
I'm
going
gonna
to say,
bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little
because
ribbon
that's
around you
kind of
to
news to
find it.
me, to be honest.
No, I just heard that from like
A really hard one.
someone
That
like
only the most
on your
dedicated
PS4
dreamers will ever
if
be
the
able to
PlayStation
work it
Store
out.
was down servers, and then your digital games want to play it, it just shows an error.
I can picture it now.
Right.
Oh, that would actually, not gonna lie, but that would suck so
That's
hard.
only
Looking at the words
digital
with a
games.
gormless
If
expression
you have
on
a physical
its
game,
mug.
you're
Now that
good.
one. Yeah.
But wow,
Right.
that's like news to me, to be honest.
That's old news now. No more worries about that.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize.
I personally do
considering
like
Joy
getting the
Berry Fly,
digital,
after
but sometimes you also have to be very careful with the storage that you
all. Dad
do.
always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream
If you're
that's
going
important, is it,
physical
Clive?
on Switch,
Only that
you save a
it's
lot of
tough one.
storage. Because the
And I
games
reckon I've got a fair few
save
good ones
on
left in me.
the cartridges,
I'm sure you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
while digitally,
And mine are all digital except 2 games. And actually, except 3 games. The 3 games that I have that are physical are NBA 2K24,
Mhm.
Persona 5 Tactica, and then Ratchet and Clank.
Doll mentioned a new project yet?
what was the last one? I didn't catch that.
Exactly.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Okay. Well, for PS5, it doesn't really care going on physical or digital, because you know you're installing the game inside your console.
Say what you will.
Yeah.
Karen has seen herself.
It's kind of a bra moment, to be honest. Going physical, think about the 360 and PlayStation 3.
You alright?
You don't need to install anything on there.
Something troubling you?
While with the 4, Xbox
You're
One
more
and
than
onwards.
Oh,
It's just-
updates.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it'll be
Well,
coming
updates I
soon.
can
I
understand.
wanted to make something for
But
it.
downloading the entire size into just one little
Back in the north,
physical disc?
Families would always make gifts.
Nah
when the
man, I
boy
just
was on
want
the
to play
way.
my game.
Yeah, I'll let the little tykes know they
And
were welcome
especially
in
with
the new
no
homes,
storage?
like.
Oh hell no man, I just want
What's
to
the problem?
fucking play my game.
Problem is that Edda's due any day now.
With Nintendo Switch?
know if I
Oh
can
hell yeah, I
find
could
time.
play my game. Oh wait, an update?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh okay, and I can wait for the update for a few
You know,
minutes.
Just might be.
All right then.
You see?
What exactly are we making?
Because Microsoft and
Good luck,
PlayStation
John.
wants to like
Not just
force you
any.
to
luck,
install
John.
your with
Not just
discs.
any.
Like I get it's like a
One
I
made
don't
from a
mind,
feather
I don't
with a
mind.
silver chocobo.
but
I
Jared,
don't
what if it's
mind.
like
Lucky and all
you don't mind
around.
if the size is like
So we used
big?
to say back home anyway.
I don't mind.
Yes, they're
You don't
hard.
mind
As
at
long
all?
as,
Had Otto and
Yeah, I
Karen
don't mind.
check with their
I'm pretty sure
supplies, but
Jared has
nothing.
less games there
Try and track one down myself.
than
only...
us.
Only the big day is
Well, I
fast
mean, like,
approaching.
games. I mean,
And
games.
that's all you need.
Why piece
A
games
feather.
like, I don't know, maybe
That
like,
or the
I don't know how many
burden's
games
ours it's attached
Jared
to,
play on
aye.
his PS5.
I was gonna
but I
stop
see
by
still have
asking around with travelling
lots of
traders
stores
plying the
left.
northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call.
I would also
Let me
like
know
to
if you
add
find
and put in too.
You're a good friend.
I think it
Clive.
also kind of depends on like the size
I
of the
have
game
my
too.
cloud. I have my cloud storage too.
Cloud storage.
Oh, cloud
Yeah.
storage. Oh, cloud storage is also good to have.
I thought cloud storage was only for your saves.
It is.
Yeah, it's only for things, but still.
But we're talking about
Let's
like
hope one of the
the
merchants
the
here has what Gav
sizes and
needs.
everything, like game size, if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, I know,
Looking for
but I still have a lot of
Oh, well,
storage
then
left.
I'm your man.
Wow.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago,
You know what,
claiming
Jared?
he was attacked by
What's
a
your
silver
biggest
chocobo
game there?
near some gutted hovel.
Size.
far
If you
from
don't know it,
Eastpool.
it's alright.
Most took him for a braggart.
Oh, I'm
no
curious
liar, but
too. What's
who
the
knows?
biggest one you
Perhaps
have?
There was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
For me, Rebirth is the biggest.
Yo, same.
And that's it.
Anything catch your eye?
I think most people maybe Call of
There you
Duty.
go.
Yeah.
Obliged.
Yeah,
Oh
true.
my god.
I can't blame them though.
There, eh?
Can't blame them.
They love their Call of Duties.
No, but I say Call of Duty.
Stall set out.
How do,
Oh, you
traveller?
play Call.
The
Wait,
look of a man who could do
What's
with a
the
new
biggest one?
whetstone?
what's his
Or
biggest
perhaps
size?
the etching of the vice.
Call of Duty Cold. Hold on. Call of Duty
Maybe
Cold
another
War.
time.
Hold
I'm
on.
looking for a silver chocobo feather.
Call of Duty 4?
If that's the case,
No,
rumours
give me
are
a
all
sec.
you're
I have
likely
to find it.
No
Oh,
one has seen a
KK,
silver
take your time.
chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers.
Because I know one of the Call of Duty games.
Nonsense about bringing
I have.
luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows.
So maybe bigger
If
than
any are
Final
still out
Fantasy
there,
Rebirth
I
then
reckon they'll be
confirmed?
doing their damnedest not to be
Call of Duty
discovered.
Cold War.
You're
There it
probably
is.
right.
What's the size of it?
Let me check. Sorry, just give me a second.
Look, Daddy.
Alright.
Shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
It's a PS4 game, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, PS4 game. Alright. I was right. I was a lucky guess.
Well, no, it's a PS4 and PS5 game, but
Can I
PS4.
help you with something?
You wouldn't
Oh,
have
right,
to sell
both
silver
versions.
chocobo feathers, would you?
Yeah, but
Dealing
They fixed the
fruit.
I
PS5
have
version, I'm
fancies.
pretty sure, right?
But if it's
yeah,
fancies
but I have the
you're
PS5
after,
version.
I
Okay,
suggest
okay.
you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
It would be like
Oh,
either
yes.
depending either less gigs
you
or
believe the
big gigs
ravens of
depending
the
on its
madman.
PS4
Wouldn't be the
counterpart.
first time. A
I
silver
forgot-
chocobo sighted
I
in
don't
the
know which
hills
part,
near Rhiannon's
which
ride.
video that we talk about
It
this.
sounds almost too
about,
good to be
like-
true.
But I have
Since we're here,
84
Oh,
gigabytes. 84 gigabytes left.
84 gigabytes?
Oh, that's like
Yeah.
he's running out storage now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Does he have a external drive?
Pardon?
Do you have an external drive?
I'm getting one.
Oh, perfect. That's good at least.
Very crucial, especially with big games. Like big games.
Time to fight.
Think of it as Rebirth. Imagine you try to download Rebirth, it's 200 gigabytes.
We're not left by bandits for a change.
Delete some games.
Oh yes, then you have to do.
I think most likely Jared's PS4 games is in the internal storage. So that means,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why. So pretty much move your PS4 games to the external drive. Cannot play PS5 games on the external drive. Only PS4 games.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
More tracks. And these look
So that
fresh.
way, with the external drive, you can move all your 4 games, and then you can let all the bigger games that you get from the PS5 area get installed to that one.
No, but here's the thing. Okay, I'll tell you this. If I delete, all my media, my recording I have like in my gallery, in my media gallery actually. If I delete all of those, I get an additional 167.
Wait, if you delete all your wait. So you delete all your recordings, you get 167 gigabytes back?
Yep.
If I heard that correctly?
Yep.
Alright, it helps.
Cause I usually save my recording because not on my PS5, but before that I wanted to keep some clips just for like my personal stuff. But now that I have a capture card, I don't need those anymore, and I can delete them. And
correct, Jared. Yep.
Could also keep them on the PC as well. Move them from the PS5.
Well, Jared just called play. Maybe they just recorded just his best moments there, I guess.
Crystals, crap.
If you don't need those moments anymore, you can delete them.
Where in the hell
yeah,
did you
that's what I'm
find
saying.
it?
It's a long story.
It's his choice.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a
For
lot
this
you don't
one,
know about me.
Like this quest,
Like the
which
fact
is
I'm as good with a whittling knife
oh,
as I am
Gab
with a sword.
needs a feather, and we
And
found
that
one,
bone Ember gave
and there
me
you
is a
go.
dream to work with. What did you say?
And
was
he's
from
looking
again?
for a silver
Any of it?
chocobo,
But
like
it
a
weren't your
feather.
Avis, Sid.
I have one.
I slew one of my
Why
own
do we
at
need
last.
to look for
All those long nights
like
in the pit finally bore
another
fruit.
silver chocobo? But I can
Now
have
I
mine,
remember.
like to grab my silver
Don't speak
feather.
too soon. I ain't done
Yeah.
my trial yet.
A very good question,
No,
actually.
like I can hear Clive be like, I already have one.
But I do have one. My own chocobo. We can just borrow her feathers.
You'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, well,
I already have one.
Just one
Like, oh,
feather.
that's I already have one.
I don't know why. I'm just saying like plot
to
like
yourself.
in reality,
Come on.
Clive should just like maybe like grab one of the feather from his chocobo, and there you go. Because he has one. Don't need to look another chocobo. He has one. He's riding on it. Just borrow one. Woo! There you go. Quest done.
Yeah.
Now that should have been an easy quest, to be honest, because we already had one.
Well, if it's like more gameplay, will do, I guess.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
So right now, let's
Wrong?
see. First,
No,
second, third,
nothing
fourth,
like
fifth.
that.
We already done 5.
What it is
I love
Now we're on
13
our
now.
6.
Go on.
I love
Please.
13.
Oh my goodness. 13 side quests is already.
It's
13, really?
beautiful. Did you make it?
Because
We
plus
did.
1.
Aye, it's from all of us here at the
It
hideaway.
was. We
Your new
completed
family,
like in the last part.
It's a good
We
luck
completed
charm.
like one
We may come
quest,
up north
and then
when
that
a
says
band's on the way.
new quest appeared. So plus
I
1.
mean, a baby, to let him know that they're part of the family
Do
too.
you think we're gonna get lots, Nathan?
I hope you like it.
I don't
know
think
what
so.
to
I think it's
say.
only like one
Thank
time.
you, my lords, for everything.
Or I could be lying even.
If there's
Because
anything we
I
need,
kind of forgot.
just let us know.
I will.
No worries, no worries. Oh man. I could just see the face of Jarrett right now.
Thirsty.
What?
I could be convinced.
What now?
Another side quest pops up after our finished side quest.
Why?
I don't know, I just have a feeling we may get another one.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating.
Oh man,
Gonna
Gab,
be a
why are you drunk?
father.
Oh, going
Think
to be a
Edda might
fuck.
have something to say about that.
You know what I mean.
He's drunk.
Bit of light in these dark times.
Oh, I think he's willing to be a stepfather, I guess.
My mum told us she was with child again.
I guess so. Since the husband of that
moon.
lady, I forgot her name, is
Edda.
gone. Edda, there you go. And Gab's now somewhat, like you said, stepfather?
Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world.
While like they're married to their spouse, but their kid isn't theirs.
Well, actually, it's her kid.
The day she went into labor.
It's just Gab's not the father.
Had myself a
Well, the
baby
father's gone,
sister.
so
And then I didn't.
he's the one now.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Side character.
Have you finished?
This is character development. Character development is important.
Oh, so see? Quests are important.
Why? You're our best scout.
You get to know more about some of the people in the
You
world.
don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would
Torgal.
be me.
I'm kidding, no. It's Gav.
You're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Waiting for it.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
That means you get to have my ultimate weapon. I'll give it to you. You will have the best weapon.
Oh my god. The Minecraft sound drink.
How much XP I'm gonna get here by just talking to
Had one too
Gab?
many.
Predictions 3 million.
10 too many.
Oh, 3 million, alright.
I
Good
said
guess.
I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Oh, close, Michael.
Oh, close.
You're so close. Anyway, let's go.
There it is.
Oh yeah, let's do this one.
Sid, do you have a moment?
Oh, so I'm guessing all the side quests I've seen so far is all our main party members.
And something
And
else.
some
What?
Records
other
from Waluda prison.
like side quests that we did
Seems they
from
were
the
keeping a lot of
hideaway.
bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers.
The
always
guy
leaves a
who
strong
wanted us to
point.
lay his
And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark
ring
are
or
full of them.
flower to
Foreign
parents'
captives
grave.
and masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for
And
her.
the
Bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls,
oh, for this one you have to fight
the jailers fled.
like a
Leaving
really
the
tough
bearers
enemy.
to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid,
All right, we're gonna
I'd
see
like
some
to
fighting
think
here.
that I've earned your
At least.
trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden
Well, we did.
curse breakers from
Well, we
traveling
did
to
see
Walud,
fighting from
I
the first
can't let those
quest.
bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the
Clive's
Narrow.
like, oh.
I'm making an exception.
I'm pretty sure his mouth is
We stay
open
no
there.
longer than we have to.
Like when he was like,
Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times.
when he's like the quest,
We
he's
save
like,
as many as we can,
like no,
and we leave.
just staring
Thank you, Sid.
or
There
daydreaming.
was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Dorys.
All right, is in Baloo.
Oh, I see it now.
I'm pretty sure this is the biggest area. Like, I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh, that would be one big map.
Dorys is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashyyyk. I need to hurry.
Ah, she's safe. Well, there's a Kashyyyk here, but I don't know how she survived this. Like, if there's like a lot of Kashyyyk in this place.
I think she would be fine.
Wait, there's so much Kashyyyk in this area, like, you know, like there's like I don't know, like a bunch of. But anyway, enough of that.
There were no guards, I take it.
Hello.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't say
give up
such
just yet,
things.
But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Good thing nobody has to go down to that ether.
Just how bad are the floods inside
Only
the walls?
us.
To turn a bearer.
Because we're immune to the ether. While the rest of everyone, no.
Locked up tight.
It says use key. Shouldn't you say like, I don't know, like, I don't know, open door. It's not use key because you think you have the key, but not.
Yeah, you would have thought that. Or maybe it's like one of those areas where you gotta open them up later after you finish your side quest or something.
Actually, it's in the side quest.
Oh, so.
No, all I'm saying is, why would they put use key there, even though you 100% you don't have the key? They should just change it to open door.
This place was no ordinary prison.
Yeah, actually, that's very true. You would have thought that.
When you grab the key, now it will say, use key.
So we have to look for this key then.
It's plot. I mean, like, when we plot, it's in side quest, which is you will get it.
So right now we gotta take care of some Akashic soldiers now.
Just looking for some survivors. And find this Chadwick.
I wonder who this Chad is, I wonder.
He's a Giga Chad. Because it's in his name. I wonder why he survived this long.
Oh my god.
What the fuck did that come from?
This man's a fucking Giga Chad.
His name is Chadwick. So he has the Chad in his name, so Giga Chad.
It makes sense.
So he survived this long with Akashic.
What happens when they run out of bearers?
Because he's a Chad.
Better care of their
Or
branded
well, a Chadwick. But later, a Giga Chad. It feels like Giga Chads can survive this long.
Because Giga Chad, you know, very muscular.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but Akashic down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Dorys is getting on.
And then she got killed. I'm kidding, no. She's part of the side characters. Though some side characters died, but it was the real.
Like Sid.
So he's part of the main character.
It makes sense for the story relevant and plot. Because I know there was like a main character that I played as had to like die in the story at some point for it to let this trainee hunter be like himself.
Hunter, trainee hunter.
Right, so for context, this game I played was called Phantasy Stars 4.
Never heard of it though, but I will. I'll hear it.
No,
It's like it's a Sega game.
But I did find out.
So basically this guy who was being a trainee by his leader or trainee participant, he had to like face all kinds of challenges to be where he's at. But until later, once grabbing all his party members and everything, goes to some fortress, then a man uses some type of dark spell, hits his trainee, or hits his leader into the heart.
By accident?
No, like some sort of sacrifice / defend. She got in the She got in the way.
To the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool
The
to
guy
bring
just
you here.
shoot
Don't say that.
the dark, like, thingy.
Did you find
That
anything
you just
else?
said. That's a bad guy?
But it
Yeah,
doesn't
the
fit
bad
any of the
guy.
locks on this floor.
Alright.
Bad guy shoots her, but well, it was originally supposed to target him, the boy, the trainee hunter.
The main character?
Find me when you're ready.
Yeah, the main character. But she quickly went to his side, blocked it, but got hit instead.
And that's a side character? Or is it main character?
She was a party member, if that makes sense. So I guess maybe
How
a
long
partial main character?
Do you get her, like, near the beginning of the game?
Early, yeah, beginning of the early game, somewhere maybe like early to mid, I guess.
Okay, she's main character there.
So
Let's see what we can find down here.
later, she gets poisoned by the black evil magic stuff, and then afterwards, you had to cure her, but unfortunately, with the story plot, you couldn't save her.
Plot says no, but you cannot revive this person, even though you have like an item to like revive someone.
Yeah. So she die. Yeah, like.
There's no need to be afraid.
Even when we grab it, it's too late. She dies.
I kind of like Sid in this one. Sid's dying. You cannot use Phoenix down to heal him.
No.
Like revive him.
No, you can't. She dies. No Phoenix revival. No. Whatever.
Well, in that game,
The founder.
there should be like an item there that revives your power members.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
But guess what? There's no item for that one in this game. You have to use a magic spell to revive your party members.
Chadwick sent you.
Oh wow. Alright then. That's alright. Plot says no. You still cannot use that.
Distracted it so I could run away.
Even in the older games, you could either like revive your dead characters at like a cloning lab in the second game, but that costs us a fee.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
You have to pay this much amount to actually revive your dead character. Or you could use the magic spell called Fever, I guess, or Reaver, or whatever it's called.
We have to get out of here.
It's basically like a rise magic, if that makes sense.
You put that
Yeah,
bear-eating
alright.
bastard in the ground.
I get you.
So yeah, the only way to revive a character is either you go to an inn, or you use your magic to revive that person.
By spending MP, I believe.
Or in this case, it's called technique points.
Oh. I see then. Good to know. Anyway, this guy's part of the hunt board. Oh no.
It's a behemoth.
Oh, Kuza beast. I don't know what they call it that. But it's a behemoth.
I think they want more variants of all of them for some reason.
Okay, luckily, this guy doesn't use extension, at least.
Oh, thank God.
So he doesn't have that one-shot kill where he goes to low HP.
Thank goodness they do not have that. Now that would have been an unfair advantage for every time you have to encounter a behemoth. Just kills everyone in battle.
You have to like dodge to get away from that AoE damage. And there you go. You think he'll have one here, but nope.
Oh, thank God it was just only
the first
that
one.
boss.
The first
one.
behemoth. Yep. Let's say moves it.
But no cast that big ass meteor, right?
I think he still does it.
Oh shit. Then that's a problem.
It's a behemoth. Of course gonna use meteors.
But still.
See, look at that comment.
At least he's going to be somewhat a bit better than the first one.
The only thing I don't like about the first one, like I said, is extinction.
All teams,
that's it.
engage.
Everything else is all good.
I will say this again from last time, but I have never thought that they would cast something like that. That is like still a first to me. Even playing old Final Fantasy games.
Even though like they don't really kill themselves. I mean, like a suicide move.
I would never expect them to use something like that. Firebombs, yes, I can see because you're supposed to like attack them. Like they're supposed to attack you, or you keep attacking them, or you're keeping the battle on for more and more. Then I can see why they wouldn't. Oh my goodness. Russian kids scream. I'm not
Another
sorry.
3 million.
Oh, level up.
93. I might reach 97, maybe, if I keep doing the side quest.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick.
Oh no, he
before we
died.
went our separate
Okay,
ways.
Chadwick
Oh
died.
no.
Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Ida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Ida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Dorys. We'll be counting on you.
And that's 7 out of 13. Oh, 5 million.
Almost
I'll
close
take
to 5 million. Holy heck.